So there are three questions here. Is your purpose sharply defined? In many cases, your organization, if it has existed for a long time, will have a sense of purpose embedded in it. Is that inclusive enough? And has it been articulated in a simple manner that people understand it across the organization? So for the Tata Group, we define it for the Tata brand and the Tata Group as nation building and community as the purpose. It has to be defined in a simple manner so that everyone down the line knows what that purpose is and feels proud of that purpose. This is important, ladies and gentlemen, because purpose is foundational to the organizations of the present and the future. Why? Because as human beings, we want to earn our livelihood. We want to do well for our families. We want to do well for ourselves. But human beings have a deep longing to belong, to be part of something which is bigger and grander than themselves. We want to live our lives with a purpose. We don't want to live our lives just to earn money. Of course we want to earn money, but that is not, I don't think that will be satisfying or fulfilling to us when at the end of our careers we look back. I think that is why purpose is important. People seek meaning in their lives and they look up to the organizations that they're part of to provide them at least part of that meaning, if not the full meaning. Maybe the rest of the meaning will come from families and the community work they do, but their organizations have to provide them part of the meaning. This is becoming even more important in today's world, which is a very volatile world. The world we are living in has multiple fault lines. It's a more divisive world. There are you have multiple fault lines and transient social media connections. Deep friendships are very few. In the midst of all these forces, purpose can provide a strong positive anchor. It can help people navigate negativity and uncertainty. That is why people will be attracted by purpose, why they will stay and grow with organizations whose purpose resonates with them. That is my learning from the 36 years that I have spent with the Tata Group and many of my colleagues have spent with the Tata Group. This is the only point that I would like to submit to all of you today. As a marketer, I think in any session like this, I should just leave one point behind with all of you, and that is the importance of purpose. As you think about future-ready organizations, many things are important, like I've already said: skill sets, technology, customer centricity, data fluency, structures that promote agility, inclusivity. But at the heart of great organizations, ladies and gentlemen, there will be one question, and that will remain a fundamental question. It has been in the past, and it will be for the future-ready organizations of the future. It will be, why does your organization exist? And that is the essential purpose. It is not easy to articulate. You have to get to the purpose by distilling why your organization exists and then articulating it. But without purpose, you will only have a commercial machine, which may make profits, which may make losses, but it will remain a commercial machine. And all machines, as you're aware, have a limited time span. The average age of a Fortune 500 company is 40 years. After 40 years, companies die. But with truly meaningful purpose, you have a living institution which is likely to thrive for long in the future. I do believe that the purpose that Jamshedji Tata gave the Tata Group is the reason why we have lived and flourished for 154 years now and will do so into the future. Because with that deep purpose also comes the likelihood of longevity. So that is the single message I want to leave with all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Rajiv already mentioned it in his earlier address. Think about purpose. Think about how purpose can be defined and articulated for whichever company that you're part of. I think that's the best way to make your corporation future-facing and inclusive. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. Though I have a problem with the audience. We are extremely miser people. Can we have a louder round of applause, please? When we were planning and designing this entire conference, and it was being deliberated that whom we should request to come and grace us today, I think everyone in that committee talked about two things in unison. One was about Tata Group as a company. If in India we talk about future ready as well as inclusion, I hope everyone will agree that Perhaps there are very few, if at all there are, any parallels with the Tata Group. And then when we went a little further, I had the privilege of listening to Sir at IIM Nagpur on 19th of November. And then I thought that I will try my luck. And once again, thank you very much, sir, for joining us out here. It really means a lot to all of us.